Senator, we spoke earlier about the Coalition's review of net zero and energy policy. Dan Tehan says it could now take up to 12 months. You obviously put forward a motion in the Senate this week. It was shut down. All the senators, they scurried away. They didn't want to know about it. But does it surprise you that the Liberal Party need 12 months to figure out where they stand?
I'm just blown away with that. 12 months, my God, where have they been? If they haven't seen what's going on in our country with the cost of living, industries going under, 30,000 small businesses closing, manufacturing going overseas, they're absolute fools, and that's what I'll call them. If you have no idea where you're going with this, you shouldn't be in government. And Sussan Ley, get the hell out of the job, because you absolutely have no idea what you're talking about either. Barnaby Joyce is going to push this issue, and it's going to be it will come down to, I believe, possibly a split between the National Party and the Liberal Party over this. You got the moderates in the Liberal Party that are holding on to the net zero. They don't give a damn about the country, the farming sector, pensioners, people struggling to pay their power bills, put a roof over their head, industries, jobs going. They don't give a damn about it. If you can't see and understand what is happening, that tells me you haven't got the finger on the pulse. I am quite clear about this. Get rid of net zero, get out of the Paris Agreement, build 2 coal-fired power stations, one in North Queensland, one in South Australia. Start and plan for 1 nuclear plant. Forget about the 7. Go for 1 to start with that and the costing of that. Then you grow from there. Get rid of all these transmission lines, no more wind turbines, but if you're going to pay subsidies, do not pay it to the power companies or these multinationals coming in here. If you're going to give subsidies, give it to people to put solar panels onto their houses. Do not give it to these companies. I got a policy straight away. I know how to deal with this.
Senator, one other thing we want to ask you about was the ACT's proposal that $25 billion in new or higher taxes across negative gearing, capital gains tax in property, as well as new rates on resources and family trusts should all be considered by the Treasurer at his Productivity Commission. So the ACTU boss, Sally McManus, who'll have a front row at that economic reform round table, now wants tens of billions of dollars in new taxes implemented. So we can see where this round table is going to end up, can't we? It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, we can. We know that unions have been running the Labor Party for many years and they've got a foot in the door there. And it's a shame, because unions should not have an input into running the government at all, not the way that it does. All this tells me is it's Marxism. That's what it is. And all they want to do is make the richer poorer. You're going to have the people that are quite well-to-do will be leaving the country. They're going to go elsewhere. We're one of the highest tax countries in the world. So you're going to take the middle income workers. They will only have to be there. They'll be there paying more taxes. Then you've got the lower social economic people. We're bringing more of them into the country. We're putting them onto welfare. We're looking after them. They have the best of everything, best of health. And then we're going to expect the middle class to pay for it constantly all the time. You're not attacking the rich. They're going to be quite well off, but they're actually going to destroy the middle income. So that many people are going, and you know what Sally McManus says? Let's share the wealth. Well, if you want to work hard in this country, you can have a share of the wealth, but you don't want to work for it. You want to take it from those people that have worked hard, gone without, made a life for themselves and a decent standard of living. You want them to give their wealth to those ones who want to sit on their backsides and do nothing, contribute nothing to the society, or bring in more into the country of like-minded purely for the vote. We're in big problems, big troubles in this country.
Yeah, we certainly are. And as we said, we know where that round table is going. We can absolutely see it. Senator Pauline Hanson, always good to catch up. Thanks very much for joining us on the show this evening. Appreciate it.